Okay, here's what's happening today. Thank you so much for joining me, coming along on this little journey as we go out and about. Today, what I am doing, I'm going on a little scouting mission here for a future potential filming location. One that I've actually been thinking about going to for a long time. I'm actually having second thoughts about whether this will be my first America 250 vlog subject. I've got to basically make my mind up today about that. So I want to get eyes on this location. Not going to be doing too much of walking around up there at that location, but here's the whole reason why I'm going up there. And I say up there, it's just I don't know, maybe 15 minutes north of here. It's very, very rural, very, very woodsy. And what's really crazy is that the main location, the entryway to this main location, is like a place where a lot of people have filmed content, a lot of people have done things there, but not, in my opinion, told the proper story of what is there. They told the story they wanted to tell, and that's fine. I have no problem with anyone telling a story the way they want to tell it. That's not my point. My point is they weren't telling the real story of what people were looking at, and I think that's important. There's been a couple that have come close. Maybe they didn't do the totality of research that they should have done on this location. Still others that understood what that location represented and understood what they were looking at, but basically used, for lack of I don't want to give away the site completely, but basically there are ruins there, and they went to these ruins that came from a certain period of time and told the story of this place from a time previous to those ruins. The ruins that are there are from a way later time than what they basically marketed the video on. And maybe marketing is a wrong term in terms of YouTube, but basically, this place, it's not really, I don't think it's been properly captured for what you're looking at on these films, on these short YouTube videos. Also, there's another section to this property that the entrance to it is way farther away than I have time on my lunch break to get to. It is actually about 20 minutes away, as opposed to 12 minutes that this supposedly is where we're going right now. So I made a little bit of a course correction, and I decided to go down that lower path. The other place that I was talking about earlier, the other part of the future vlog, I'm going to go down that road instead, because I was actually closer to that once I took an exit to get back on the road, this new exit, so to speak. And so it's really taken me up these windy mountain roads that I'm actually somewhat familiar with, because I used to deliver groceries and stuff for Walmart, a local Walmart here. And when I did that, I was one of the only drivers that would go up this far and go on the route that I'm at right now. So what's really crazy is this is actually taking me closer to the place I wanted to be. Now, we are surrounded here by a farm, by a fruit farm, which actually plays into the subject that I will be covering. This is called the Way Fruit Farm. Now, obviously not here. I'm not sure what this is.
Turn left onto Pennsylvania 550 North.
But the Way Fruit Farm is land that stretches way back into the era of our country's founding here. Just look at this old, I don't know if this was a one-room church building or what, man, but Way Fruit Farm, the Way family, they were Quakers. And this will play into the vlog that I'm going to do, but Quakers that were abolitionists, and, you know, most Quakers were actually. This Way farm, massive. And they owned like most of the valley here. And they still do own a ton of property here. And the Way farm is actually, they still advertise. There's the fruit farm over there as well. It's stretched across the road. I mean, they just own so much of this property here. Just a massive, massive amount of property they own in this valley. And they must still be very wealthy to hold that kind of land and pay the kind of taxes that you have to pay to actually own that kind of land. That's really interesting. To me, anyhow. Because believe me, taxes in this area, they're not cheap. The tax man cometh. And this is telling me a lot about what I wanted to know here.
You have arrived.
This is telling me all about everything I needed to know about what the ground would look like. There's snow here. On the ground. It's actually a little bit of snow on the road as well. And here's the cul-de-sac. Now, this is what I really needed to know. Like, I don't know where the parking area is, where I can park, and where I can walk. I'm assuming I can walk up that way, as that is probably Toe Hill. And that's where I'm going to be going. So over here is a house. Let me look here on the map. Interesting. So if I turn around here, and that's what I'm kind of looking for, is a way through. What is the way in. I may have to turn around here. I don't know if this is a private drive or not, or what this is. But I'm going to drive up here a little bit and see what I see. Supposedly, there is a parking area up here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now this makes sense. Wow. Okay. Parking area. This is State Gamelands right here. State Gamelands 176. I believe that's what it's called. All right. Yep, 176. I have a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go for a little, just a short walk. I'm going to put my gloves on. And here we are. Toe Hill. State Gameland 176. The Toe Hill section. I'm not going to be going too far up in here, but I definitely want to see what the ground is like here. This is a hunting State Gamelands, and right now it's archery season, but I don't think too many archers are out today. And I don't have my hiking shoes on, but right here we're already seeing the first signs of what I want to look for. Right up here. Wow. Right here. Already. Right down there. Wow. So right down there is a retention pond or a washing pond, and this is a mine pit. Iron was mined here. This was one of the iron mines one of the mining areas that would send ore to the center furnace that we saw yesterday on the video. This was the Toe Hill mining site. Now, the video that I want to do is just a preview. Is about Toe Hill here in this area. But we're going to go deeper into the woods, into these trails, because there is a hidden story here. A hidden story that nobody that I've been able to find is telling about this property and about this land and about what was here even before the main mining operations. It's cold. It is colder here than it is elsewhere in this area because of the wind and because of everything going on here and on this part of the Appalachian Shelf. So I'm going to sign off and then make my way back to work before I get in trouble. But because I'm way out there. But in any case, this is Toe Hill. This will be part of my first America 250 vlog. The first of the two areas that sit on this State Gamelands 176. There is one heck of a story to tell here. And what I just saw and what I showed to you is way more impressive than I thought it would be. It probably doesn't look like much to most of you, but I think it looks pretty cool. Those most things like that, a lot of times a mining trench like that is filled in, covered. This was surface mining here. So I am very impressed with what I just saw. Okay. That's it for the daily vlog today. Stay tuned for more. That will be covered more on the America 250 vlog, the first one. Man, I am by myself up here, all alone. There's nobody. I hope it's like this when I film that vlog. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to do it. I'm more excited to do it now. I was thinking about postponing it, but now I don't know that I want to. All right. Anyways, maybe I will because my fingers are cold and I got gloves on. It is so cold up here. Wow. And I got a long walk that I got to take to get back into these woods to go where I want to go to tell the story. Anyways, that's it. Dream, churros, and all that other crap. We'll see you tomorrow.